Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be episode 2 of this more realistic farming simulator 2013. Looks like we got us a mission on the golf course. Finally we get a mowing mission. Except for it wants us to use... We'll see if this one will work. If not, we will know for future reference. But I'm hoping it does. I'm guessing this is the patch. Yes, it is. Okay, so we'll give this a try. Technically, you're supposed to use that Amazon Profi hopper, self-propelled little, almost like a lawnmower. But if this works, that'd be awesome. The tree's kind of in the way back there, but hoping that this one will work because it's like $900 for this mower, and I'm pretty sure I'll get way more than $900 for completing the mission, which means we'll have paid off the mower already and be starting to make a little more money. I'm thinking about possibly getting a forage trailer to scoop up all the straw for this early part of the game, because it costs a lot less to get one of those than it will to get a baler and trailer to haul bales, as well as a tractor with a loader that I can put a bale fork on. Otherwise we're going to be quite a while till we can do that, and we got all that extra straw over there, so I was thinking maybe I'll pick up as cheap a forage wagon as I can find, pick up all that straw with. Wonder if I can go faster with this mower. Ooh, yeah, it looks like I can. Okay, that's kind of cheating. I can go 17 miles an hour with it. That is really cool. Sweet. So that was a pretty good chunk of money for that mowing mission, I'd say. Definitely worthwhile to do at early game, because they're like it was about $10,000 for that. It'll be about perfect. And in the meantime, our hired worker here with the FAR, he went ahead and finished up that field for us. And off camera, I got one of these trailers completely full, or almost completely full, I'd say. I think it was about 80% actually. So I got it and dumped it. It looks like he's got about 35% in there, so it looks like I got one of those little trailers and the equivalent of 15% more. So that's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. So, this episode, I'm hoping we'll look on and see what a forage wagon would cost us, and see, because I have a couple of mod packs that are compatible with MR that I installed. I'm working on learning the process of converting old mods to more realistic compatible. and I'll hopefully do that to a few of my favorite ones for the vanilla version of the game, or the regular non-more realistic version that is. And slow down quick. Oh, barely made it. And so after that, we'll have a few more options for us. But for now, we're gonna have to see what I've got installed for mods, or buy one of the regular ones. We'll have to find out. Let's go ahead and go disconnect our tipper here. We'll go probably campsite. No, because I do not want to drive clear over to the campsite right now. We'll go ahead and, if I can, if I don't go, no, we're just going to leave him right there. So I'm going to go full retard otherwise. So let's zip on down. Speaking of fuel, we're going to have to fuel up our combine. I do remember he was getting pretty darn low. So, you know, it's not going to take us long if we can get a couple of those missions on the golf course, mowing missions. If we can get a couple of those, we can start getting some pretty good equipment. And I can probably go sell a hopper full of that wheat that we harvested. Let's go park over here in front of the ag shop here. Ding. Just went full retard. Anyway, let's see, what do we have here? Mods by machine type. So, those are all a bunch of... I'm gonna have to figure out how to edit that and make the price a little higher, because $0 really? Not for a tractor that nice and large. And I'll probably look online and see if I can find some more information. Give us some more statistics here, like how horsepower output and, you know, that sort of thing. That one's got some information to it. 7,000 I feel like is a little low for that, because that's a pretty good size looking one. It's a nice little case. Interesting. Big Bud. Now that's a good or tractor. Sucker's got a lot of horsepower. Definitely could use that later. It's got a little bit more than these things, and it's a lot less. Anyways, back to the task at hand. I'm gonna go ahead and see. Gotta get a bigger tipper eventually here. I got this pretty cool one installed that you can pick the size of the hopper. You can also put a milk tank on it, fuel tank. That's a water tank. Don't let it fool you. A couple other grain trailers there. Pretty nice. Oh, that one's a silage trailer actually. So is that one. Wooten trailer. Oh, that's interesting. So I got all those cool deals. That little cool thing. Flatbeds. Sweet. Grain carts. One of those might be handy eventually. Nice, we got a bunch of those. Okay, so I'm getting a little distracted again. Go ahead and find a loading wagon. That's really tempting actually. How much does it hold though? Let me see if the regular version of it tells me. Or we don't have a regular version of it. Is that even an MR one? Hold on. That could be bad. Doesn't look like it is more realistic because it doesn't have the MR in front of it, so that is going to be a no-go for right now. Oh. Got that. What's 43, 44. That one weighs a lot more. I think we have 42 grand. I think we'll go ahead and get this one. Southern Side Golf Course. Yes, we're going to go ahead and go do that one actually real quick. And it's right here again. Perfect. So we'll go ahead and unfold and lower. Oh, almost took out a golf hole. And we'll go ahead and back up, turn it on. Just zip around, get this done. If I'm not mistaken, the faster you get it done, the more money you get. So we'll find out. We're allowed to do 17 miles an hour or something ridiculous, I think. Wonder what 3 will put us at for speed. I'd say that's plenty fast. So after we get this done, we should be back up to like 27,000, I'd say. And that'll put us at a pretty good little buffer. And we can go pick up some of that straw. Get some of that going. Ooh, nice. That's not bad at all. 6,900, so about 7 plus 3, almost 10 again. Go ahead and park this sucker right over here. Might as well, I guess, line them up to... So, I think there's a golf cart hiding here somewhere we can steal, though. We might look for it another time, because that would be kind of cool. And there's our little wagon. I sure hope this has enough horsepower to pull this. I actually didn't look at that. So we may find out, because as I was saying, part of this mod makes it to where everything has a horsepower minimum maximum sort of horsepower deal. And if you don't have the required, you'll either not be able to pull it at all, or you'll have to go way slower. And so a larger tractor would be way more effective. But we'll find out. Man, thing's a little unruly with that heavy trailer behind it, so we'll see. This one does have, I think I do have a like manually attached PTO and this and that, so it looks like I need to attach hoses. I see. Okay. Hoses are attached, because they would have hoses attached to the hydraulic system. Otherwise, how would you actually raise and lower this thing? I think that's a really cool addition. And we'll slow down. And stop. Campsite. Sorry, can't do that one. I don't really want a truck clear down there. So I have this GPS mod installed also, which I'm going to have to learn how to use. It's pretty neat, but I'm not entirely certain how it's used. I'll show you the little... It's got that little GPS, and then you can like add on to it by hitting something else, but we'll just go ahead and close it for now. So, what's locking axles do? I think that locks them to where they don't angle. Let's unlock the axles. We'll go ahead and I think we can just full bore floor it and see. Yeah, it looks like we have enough power to pull this. So that'll be pretty cool. Would sure be nice to have a windrower about now. Might have to invest in one of those after we save up a little more money here. And I think I'll go ahead and speed this up so you guys don't all have to sit here and stare at it while I do the slow process. It's definitely not the quickest thing in the world. So I'll be right back. Oh, would you look at that? We're just getting finished with this. Picking all this up with the forage wagon. Now we get to see how much this field's going to net us in money for the straw. Hoping it's a fair chunk. Definitely totally loving this so far. While I was gone off camera there finishing that, I ended up doing one mission also, which is why I have a little more money than I had. Well, looks like we're gonna figure out how much this is worth now. So we got about 78%, which would put it at about 34,000. Okay, we had 37,000 pretty much right on the dot. Let's see how it goes. Well, that is quite disappointing. Looks like we'll have to go ahead and invest in a baler. Probably go ahead and get the round baler because it's less costly. Because this is not going to be a very cost-effective way. So, like, we'll just go ahead and put this guy over here next to the plow for later use. Oh boy. I'm gonna lock the tires on that. It should make it easier to back up. Well, that was kind of upsetting for it to be worth so little. It didn't even get us $1,000 for all that. Which is way less than I expected. I expected to at least get like $5,000 off of that. But campsite, nope, can't do that one. So it looks like we're gonna have to either just ditch the straw altogether and till it under, or work on investing in a baler to bale all that, which I think that's what I'd rather try, because it would be real cool to try out the new bale physics. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and lower this. Surprised not to be spinning out there. I'm gonna go ahead and hire a worker to do that. And I think we'll go ahead and call that an episode there. And that was episode 2 of my Let's Play. With the more realistic mod pack. Well, it's basically a mod pack. I have a few other mods downloaded also. But anyway, until next time, everyone take care.